I am so sorry about that, everyone. I have no clue why the stream just stopped on me like that. Uh, but we are back in the stream, creating some more rockets. So how about that? Pretty cool, right? Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. So we were thinking about... Actually, I don't know which one I'm gonna get next. I'm probably gonna get basic science next, so I can get a lot more science for all of this. Let's see what we've missed though, because alright, we have flying at Kerbal while in space near Kerbal. We haven't gotten one in the upper atmosphere, so we could do that. We have one crew report while flying over Kerbal shores. We have 4 temperature scans. Upper atmosphere, flying over Kerbal shores, space near Kerbal, temperature scan from launch pad. We could do one while splash landing. Alright, what's this one? Flying at Kerbal while in space near Kerbal from scan. Okay. So all of this looks good. Recovery of a vessel after suborbital flight and return for a flight over Kerbal. Okay, so we could do some more crew reports. I think there is another mystery goo and temperature scan we would be able to do. So hopefully that'll give us a tiny bit extra science that we need to get more stuff, you know. Okay, let's do it then. Alright. Cool. We're going to leave the facility, go to the VIB, and we have our rocket right here, our suborbital rocket. Let's completely delete all of this. First and foremost, we are going to add a heat shield, because we forgot that last time, and that could have been really bad, but we survived. Jebediah survived, which is good. Actually, yeah, we could just open the other suborbital rocket like this. And what are we doing? Yeah, 1 mystery goo and 1 temperature scan, both in the upper atmosphere. Okay, mystery goo and where is it? Thermometer. That is good. Let's save it and launch it. It's awesome. Okay, we have our suborbital rocket. Turn on SAS. Or actually, one more thing. We need to add one more thing. We are going to change this engine to the swivel engine. Oh, Corbin. Hi, Corbin. I play D&D with this guy, and my name is Giggity Googity Woogity. So that's why he said no way is it Giggity Googity Woogity. So that's nice. Hi, Corbin. How are you? Alright, let's launch. And we're going to do a little bit of a gravity turn right here. Oh, look at this swivel engine. It just makes turn much better and easier and awesomer. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Alright. Next stage. And once we reach the upper atmosphere, we will do mystery goo and a thermometer. But only when we reach the upper atmosphere. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. That's not good. Alright. Alright, look at Firefly. Just the things coming off the ship and going behind it. It's literally awesome. Firefly is such a good mod. This, if we were going into orbit, this would be a really good first like apoapsis. As you can see, it's curved a lot here. So we would, if we had enough fuel, just be able to move it out, and we would get a periapsis and apoapsis around the same. We would just do that maneuver. But we can't because we don't have any more fuel. So we're gonna disable this stage and warp. Alright, we're warping. We can do 10x time. That's probably good. Alright, let's go retrograde. And once we get into the upper atmosphere, we will do a mystery goo observation and a thermometer or temperature scan. As you can see at the top here, this is upper atmosphere, this is lower atmosphere, and then this is just like surface level, you know. Alright, where did our heat shield go? Like, come on. Okay, we're in the upper atmosphere. That gives us 9 science, and we can log the temperature, which looks like we've already done, so 0 science. Oh, we need to fix our staging. Drogue chutes in here. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, this is horrible. Don't explode, Jebediah. Don't explode, don't explode. Please. Oh. Jebediah didn't explode. It's awesome. Jebediah is alive. Alright. We are now the drogue, which is why I just activated my drogue. By I don't know when, we will be mods that add other solar systems. So there's the Deb system, the Anubis system, the Tun system, Hades system, and Kerbal system. So those are all gonna be super fun to travel to. Even look at there. Look at that. Isn't that just so cool? A neutron star. What? And then Kerbal. So this one right here is a black hole. So I don't know. Maybe we'll go inside the black hole, see what happens. But we will need a big interstellar ship to get over there. Alright, there. Alright, let's just... Now we are lowering down. We are getting closer to the water, and once we get there, we will recover and get a little more science. We will recover and get a little more science. Which sounds pretty good. Actually, I'm or nah. I think what's the one we need actually with the temperature scan? Is it overwrite? Okay, here we go. We can do that. That's 5 more science. Which is pretty good. Pretty good. And splashdown. We have landed on the rough waters of Kerbal. Now we can recover the vessel, and that is 14.6 science earned. We now have 56 science, which is enough to get the basic science tech thing. Next, what should we get next after we get a little more science? Flight control, maybe flight control. Enhanced stability, that gives me a singular nose scope. That's okay. General construction, yeah, that gives us all that stuff. And advanced rocketry, which adds some more engines, some more tanks, bigger fuel tanks, fuel tank adapters, all of that kind of stuff, you know? Look at all of this. All of this. It's so much smaller, without mods, which is why I just having mods. Okay. Now, do you think? Nah, not yet. I don't think we can yet. I was about to ask if we should build a orbital rocket, but I will actually just get a little more science first. And after we get that science, we will get some more upgrades for hopefully enough for a orbital class rocket. Oh, what's this? That's pretty cool. Thermal, yeah, we already have one of those. We don't need landing struts. Aerodynamics, nah, don't need any of that. Alright, looks like all we need is just a science junior. I'm pretty sure we can do multiple science juniors, right? Or do we? No, we can't actually. So we'll get 1 science junior. We can get 2 science juniors for now, and then launches with those. Then we can do an experiment storage unit. What is that? That's pretty big, actually. I don't like how big that is. I see what it is. Okay. So it just stores all the experiments. So when it's science junior, it takes the science from them. I'ma activate that to collect all with the custom 1 keybind. And got all that. Alright, let's do it. Hopefully it doesn't start wobbling like crazy, because the storage unit is a little, it's weighing the ship down a little, as you can see, you know, the rock. Okay, and launch. about 50 meters per second is a good time to start your gravity turn. That's what I was taught. So let's do that. Around 50 meters per second. We're moving. Oh no, that's not good. We're wobbling a little. Let's do one right here. And let's conduct a material study. That's cool. Let's try to get into suborbit. Oh. Prograde, go to prograde. No, go to prograde. Yes, up. No, stop spinning. Go to prograde. Oh, that was really bad. At this, try again. Yeah, and we can get to upper atmosphere actually. That'll let us get a little bit. Okay. We're in the upper atmosphere. Let's conduct a material study here. Alright, 22 science. That's really good. We are now going to collect all of that and decouple. Okay. We keep messing up this staging. We need to fix it so the drogue chutes deploy. Okay, retrograde as we start to hit our apoapsis and go down. Okay, here we go. We're going down. We forgot the heat shield again. Just awesome. We'll remember the heat shield, alright? We'll remember it. We'll remember it next time. Because we keep forgetting it. And it keeps just not going well for us. Or for Jebediah. Poor Jebediah. Let's do 2 more science juniors. Alright. I think that would be pretty good. Let's deploy our drogues. Alright, we can speed it up a little. Deploy our parachutes. Alright, and now we just descend. Alright, our drogues are fully deployed now. And our parachute should fully deploy soon. There we go. And it slows us down to around 6 meters per second, which is pretty good. And we have our little experiment storage unit right here. And we have this, which is 17.5 science, and this, which is 22.5 science. Which is good. Very good. Alright. And splashdown back on Kerbal. Now recover the vessel. And get 40 more science. That is absolutely amazing, guys. Alright, what should we do? Let's make a poll. Let's make a poll. Let's make a poll. We can make a poll. Nope, wrong one. Ah. Oh, no, not this, not this, not this. Not this. Okay, now OBS just isn't responding. Please don't say the stream's about to end for whatever reason again. That would be bad. OBS just isn't responding anymore. That's dumb. Okay, whatever. Let's see, should we do advanced rocketry? General construction? Oh, OBS is back. Is it? What is even happening now? This is... Okay. We're back, we're back. We're gonna remove that. And we're gonna go to the chat. We're gonna get the chat up here. Okay. Advanced rocketry. Again, one more time. Advanced rocketry, general construction, aviation, flight control, or enhanced survivability. We cannot afford these ones just yet. But that's a lot of stuff. We also cannot afford miniaturization just yet. We also cannot afford electrics just yet. Stuff is kind of cool, low-key. And we cannot afford storage technology yet. Okay. Cool. Let's go back into Kerbal Space Program. And even though we don't need to do missions, never mind. Because sometimes missions can give us free parts, which I was going to see if I can do, even though I'm in science mode, but I cannot. Look at all of this stuff. Nuclear propulsion. Wow. Just awesome. Oh, wowzer. 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 That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. And let's go back over here to our little spot where we have nothing. Nothing. We can... I don't know, bro. Because what would we use aviation for, right? Any more science we can get? Science upgrades. What's electrics? Does this give us any science? Any things we can use for science? No, 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 no. Oh, what's this? Groundbreaking science experiments at a time. Okay, okay. And storage technology. That's nice. Let's get... Let's do advanced rocketry. 3, 2, 1, bye! There we go. Now we have advanced rocketry. Okay. And let's build entirely new rocket. We're gonna just blank slate. Okay. We can start with some of these fuel tanks first. I don't know what we would need this adapter for. Oh, this. I see what we would need the adapter for now. Look at all these engines. Wow. These are some pretty cool engines. Okay, what's this? We got vectoring, liquid hydrogen engine. What's the Kodiak? Oof, it doesn't have a gimbal. I don't know about that one. We can use those fuel boosters. We can do this liquid hydrogen engine. Don't understand why the TWR is 0. Oh yeah, these. Yeah, they have. Okay, whatever. We can choose a different one, I guess. Okay, what's this one? As a vector. What's this here? Ooh, has a really good gimbal. We could use this for the upper stage. Let's see what it's like in the vacuum space. Yeah, we could use that for the upper stage. Okay. We can also add a heat shield. That engine kind of looks like the frickin' rocket has a diaper on. We hit couplers, so we can add one right here and one right here. Now, let's add a little more fuel tanks. One here, one there. And some more engines. What could be a good lower stage engine? Or more upper atmosphere, because we're gonna have boosters too. Would that be good? I don't know. What about that? I don't know why it does that. The TWS just disabled. You can also use the swivel engine. Oh, okay. Staging is wrong. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, no. Altitude. Okay. Alright, now we can get some radial decouplers. Like these right here. Place them on the side. And we can get thumper solid fuel boosters. If we actually if we move these up, these decouplers up, and move these boosters down, it will be a lot better for when they break off. Because when they do break off, they will fly to the left and to the right, and they won't fly straight into the rocket, because we don't want it to fly into the rocket, or else everything will blow up and everything will be bad, and it would just be a sad day. Okay, let's add some nose cones and some fins. Oh no, that's not good. That's off center. And now we can add drogues like that. A MK16 parachute on top. And now let's look at the science. What do we got for science? First, we will need the experiment storage unit junior. or just, sorry, experiment storage unit. So I meant the science junior. We will need the science junior. And we'll get 2 of those. And this does not have enough to get to orbit. Let's see, maybe if we do 4. Still not enough to get to orbit. Maybe we need a different engine here. The Terrier just won't be that good. Let's see. No, not the Kodiak engine. We could just do the swivel again. The swivel's a really good engine for like early game. No, it's not. Never mind. Not the swivel, not the swivel, not the swivel. What about this? I think it has a gimbal. Yeah, a little bit of one. No, that's not good either. And this one, yeah, I don't know, man. This isn't looking too good. Let's add the swivel again, and then we can check our staging too, see if anything's wrong. No, don't do that first. First do the boosters, then decouple the booster, then activate this. Alright, yeah, activate the swivel, then this swivel, activate this swivel at the same time it decouples. And then we can decouple this, drogues, or shoot, of close to 4,000 TWR. So this should be good as an orbital class rocket. And we're going to name it orbital rocket. Save it. And what science juniors do we need to do actually? I'm gonna check in research and development. Okay, research and development. Alright, archives, and what do we have from material study? Okay, so we have Kerbin's upper atmosphere and while flying at Kerbin. So we could just do suborbital and orbital. Ooh, actually, we're going to orbital, so we should probably add a little more experiments. We're going to add mystery goo, classic. We're going to add the press mat barometer and the too hot thermometer. Okay. Looking good. Let's launch it. Alright. Are you guys ready for this? I think it looks like a pretty good rocket. Definitely, we got a lot done. We're gonna fix this little stage here. Move that. So it should actually. What engine is this? This is the bottom engine, right? Yeah. So I'll decouple those and immediately activate the bottom engine. Then I'll decouple that and activate the other engine. Then I'll decouple that, activate the drogues, activate the parachutes. Okay. That looks good. Turn up the engines to full throttle and launch. Wow, holy moly. We are just, and we cannot turn at all. I had fins. I don't know why why we can't turn. No clue why. Why we can't turn. Damn it. Let's try the basic fin instead. No, actually normal. We're gonna try it. Oh no 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 no. And we're going to add winglets on the boosters. Actually, we don't need basic fin. Just add the winglets on the boosters, and add some more winglets on the inside there, like that. Okay, we still have enough TWR, I'm pretty sure. Also, that's 2.26 on the first stage there, so we can put down our thrust limiter a little there till it's around 1.3. That's pretty good. Let's make it 60 because it just looks better at 60. Okay, we're going to save this and launch it. Alright, turn on SAS. Fix the staging a little there. Perfect. And 3, 2, 1. Lift off. At around 50 meters per second, we will start our gravity turn. And our turning isn't working again. I have no clue why. Absolutely no clue why. We have Jebediah, right? Should we just... Is this just not a good booster? Should we use an actual engine instead? Because yeah, it doesn't have a gimbal or anything like that. But these don't either, do they? Yeah. So we could try to make our boosters like actual engines instead of, well, you know, boosters. Alright. We could put one on top. Copy all of that. Don't know why it's doing that. Okay. Copy it again. Move it down. Add another one. And now, swivels. Holy moly, that just brought up our TWR by a lot. 4,445 meters per second. That is awesome. I really like that. And we have swivel on engines on there, so we should start moving a little better. Alright, look at our new ugly rockets. It's okay, it's a little ugly, but it's the thought that counts, I guess. Also, I have waterfall installed. It makes my engine fire look a lot better. I would definitely recommend that mod. I'm gonna get my prograde a little bit, starting my gravity turn. And now we'll just start heading up. I don't know why we're so far away. Let's actually move up just a tiny little bit. No! Stop. 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 Okay. We're heading up. And there we, oh, no, we don't need that now. We are good enough. I have no clue why I can't zoom in. Just gonna be a quick save here. Okay. Last save was 1 second ago. That sucks. So, let's go back to our quick save now. Alright. Now, hopefully, can I zoom in a little more? Nope. What if I focus my view on Gilly? Can I not just like... Why can't I zoom in? That's gonna be a little bit of an issue. Let's we're gonna save the game and we're gonna quit and we're gonna come back in. Where'd it go? Stream signs, here we go. Alright. Now let's load quick save number 1. Let's hopefully, can I zoom in a little more? Okay, that's good. Okay. Oh. Oh no. We're gonna load this quick save. Cause we kinda missed it. Alright, let's try this again. Now let's add a maneuver to circularize. It's gotta be as close to the apoapsis as possible. The maneuver node. Okay, where's the periapsis? The periapsis. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's go, let's go. Oh my gosh. I didn't even go on to the maneuver. Come on. I gotta lock in over here. Okay, we're gonna do this quickly. Quickly. Boom. Apple. Oh, that's apoapsis is really high. No, let's bring it down a little. Be 75,000. Apoapsis would be 122, 75. 18. Let's move to the maneuver node. Okay. Are we ready, guys? We are about to circularize our orbit. We will get into orbit. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Alright. We are now doing our burn. Okay. Let's go. And stage it. Perfect. This is looking good. Periapsis is above 70,000. Kerbal apoapsis is 183. That's a little bad, but we are in orbit actually, so it's fine. Let's do some studies then. Conduct a material study. 25 science. That is awesome, guys. We can now observe the mystery goo. 2.3 science. Observe this Presmat barometer. Okay, didn't really do anything. And lowering the temperature also didn't do anything. Okay, we are now going to head to the apoapsis. We're gonna warp to it. And, oh, we're also going to do a crew report. How are you, Jeb? That's cool. Okay. I think that's good. Go retrograde. And let's burn it. Okay. And I think that's pretty good. We are now heading on course. And since we are in suborbit technically now, we'll also do another material study. Now we're going to transmit all of the experiments to here. And let's. I don't think we'll need the engine anymore, so we can decouple that. We wasted a little bit of fuel, which is kind of sad, but we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. Because we don't even need money anyways. Okay. Let's head back to Earth, right guys? Woohoo! You guys excited to land back on Earth? Or what? Oh, yeah. Alright. We are heading down. Starting to burn up. But our heat shield has got us. This experiment storage unit might burn. Look at it. It's not really being protected by the heat shield. Re-entry. Let's go. Oh, we're shaking a little. We're shaking a little, but that's okay because we're about to not be on fire anymore. As you can see, we're slowing down as we get into Kerbin's lower atmosphere. We're here in Kerbin's lower atmosphere. And we can deploy our drones. Now, as we slow down a little with these, we can deploy our parachute. That was a successful orbital flight. Now, we did all of this in a day. I am pretty proud of us, guys. So today we built a suborbital class rocket, and then a few minutes after that we built, or not a few minutes, hour or so, we built an orbital class rocket. So literally moon next. You know, that's it. We've pretty much done everything at Earth, but this will probably be our last flight of the day while I leave and I learn about maneuvers and docking and just many things we'll need to know as we head over to the moon. Alright. We're moving at a pretty good speed. We could jettison the heat shield, because we don't need that anymore. Look at it, watch it explode. It's right there. Is it gonna explode? Hopefully. Please explode. I think it's already reached the ground. Yeah, it didn't explode. That's so very sad. I wish it exploded, don't you guys? Everybody type in chat. It should have exploded. No, I'm joking. You don't have to do that. You can just watch, have fun. And splash down back on Kerbin. Now look at all this science we're about to get. Watch this, watch this. You ready? Boom! 42.3 science earned. Yes! That is awesome. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Alright. That was pretty good. Let's go to research and development. And what should we do? Flight control. Flight control. This gives us the reaction wheel. We need, bro. We need. It also gives us wings and another re-entry model. Ooh, this one can hold 2 people also. We are not getting enhanced survivability. This is like the last thing we're getting, bro. 45 science for a singular nose cone. One single nose cone. That doesn't even like contribute to much. It contributes to another singular like station core thing, which does contribute to a little more, but that's not for a while. Or we could make some planes. Should we make some planes, guys? Make some planes, make some planes, make some planes. You think we could get some science with that? Yeah, I think let's do aviation. Let's get aviation. And let's make a plane. Right, guys? That's what I'm talking about. Cryogenic fuel tank. I don't think we'll need that. Okay, we have the MK1 cockpit. This is pretty nice, pretty nice, pretty nice. And let's add on some fuel tanks. Actually, we can just use these. These ones are bigger. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, in engines, we are going to not put any engines on the back of this. We are... What's in aerodynamics? Yes, we have some elevons. Tail connectors, swept wings, tail fins. Okay, we can add this at the back of our plane. I think that's pretty good. Okay, now we can add some wings. Right, guys? Yeah, let's add some wings. Some swept wings. And, oh, we forgot to make this mirrored. Or let's activate all of this. Or I don't think we need that. Or that, yeah. Okay, so what we want to do is we want the blue ball to be pretty much inside the... exactly like that. We could also add this here and rotate it. I see people do this all the time on YouTube. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. That looks not nice, actually. What is that? We're gonna move it in a little. Boom! Now that looks nice. Now that looks nice. We can move these a little, actually. So it's kind of inside the yellow ball, remember? We always want it to be inside the yellow ball. And we can move these ones back into this wing. Okay, I think that's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, guys, I know I said this was gonna be the last flight, but after getting planes and stuff, I want to make some things. I want to make a plane. These planes are cool. MK0 liquid fuel silage. Then on here we put in the air intakes. Then on the back we put on the basic jet engines. And you know what? Let's copy them over. Cause why not, right? Cause why not? We're gonna move it down a little. Like, yeah, I think that's good. And then we also need some stuff on. Also, why did I even add that? What is that thing, bro? I'm gonna fix that. Here we go. Some wing connector. Elevons. This is what we need. Oh no. No, stop. Okay. I don't know why it looks like that, but we can fix it with a little bit of rotating. Just like that. And we can go back to the place tool, copy and paste it over there. Awesome. Now what can we add at the back? Because we just add this. That's why I just add this. A little stubby plane. That's pretty fun. Now let's add some tail fins like this. Right here too. I think that's a good plane. Let's add the landing gear. We're going to add fixed landing gear at the front here, or the back. Sorry. We need to fix this also. Let's go to the move tool and maybe we can move these up a little. And move these up a little. Let's actually move the, okay, whatever then. Let's actually move these up first. Where'd that go? Where'd the, okay, there we go. We can move these up a little first, and then we'll move these up a little. Just like that. Now the blue ball is inside the yellow ball, which is pretty good. We can move these up too. Alright, pretty good, pretty good. Right. We can add some steerable landing gear at the front here. And some regular fixed landing gear at the back. That's not very good. Let's get rid of this. Down and inward. Hopefully that landing gear will be able to hold up the plane. I really don't know though. Not fixed, sorry. First plane. Okay. I really don't know if that landing gear will be able to hold it up. It's a pretty small landing gear for a pretty big plane. But Oof, that wasn't a good sound. Yep, it's going. It's going. Okay, it's and the tail wings are off. They exploded. Awesome. Tail wings just exploded. Okay. um. Let's try this again. And hopefully the tail wings don't explode this time. Because that wasn't very fun. Maybe we could take off a little better. If there's a way to do that. Okay. We are now barreling towards the runway. Or barreling towards the end of the runway. Alright, Jebediah. You ready? We're wobbling a little. Gotta go up. Tail wings explode again. And we're down. And everything exploded. Okay. Okay. Well, do we just move the landing gear back? Like, what if we move the landing gear to back here? We could try that, right? What's this looking like? Yeah, that still looks pretty good. Let's try it. Okay. Jebediah, you might wobble a little. Okay, Jebediah. Let's go, Jebediah. Okay, not that, wrong button. Please, just go up, just go up. Now it's not going up. Why is it not going up? Why is it not going up? Ah! 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 That was that was a fat fall. Okay, let's what can we really do here? Maybe make it a little not as long. We can keep we can add one of these. And for aerodynamics, we are going to stick with this original idea as the nose cone. Now how is, oh, holy moly. I guess we gotta Move this stuff up again. Okay. Move, tool move. Move this up, tons. Move this up, tons. Okay, that's a little better. Now, let's try again. Our new and improved plane. Forgot the landing gear at the back. Well, that was a little sad. Can move this tail fin back, actually. And we can also move these back. And then for ground, we are going to put these right here, not right there. We can put them right here. Does that work? Yeah, looks like it. Alright, save and fly. Alright. We're just wobbling. We're wobbling all over the place. We're exploding. We're crashing into that. Now only Jebediah is left. The one soul service crash. Oh no, look how scared he is. Look at how scary it is in here. Let's try that again. I see what the issue is. I moved these back and didn't really like that. So we're gonna move this back forward again. Is there anything like this, but just a wee bit smaller? Nope, there's not. We just gotta live off hopes and dreams. Okay. Alright, that didn't sound very good. Please don't wobble. Okay. It's not wobbling. It is wobbling. It's wobbling a lot. It's wobbling. It's wobbling. It's wobbling a lot. Stop wobbling. No! No, it's wobbling. No! Oh. Jebediah's okay. Right? Well, what can we do here? What if we just, like, why can't we have a little better aerodynamic stuff than this or this? Like an in-between, maybe. You know what I mean? Alright, the aerodynamics still look fine, I guess. Let's move these forward a little. Alright. Ground, fixed landing gear. We can add those, like, right here. Perfect. Actually, oh, it's only perfect if it doesn't start wobbling all over the place. Because if it starts wobbling all over the place, then it's not perfect. Okay, let's fly this goofy plane. Its tail is already just hanging. Which isn't really a good sign. It's probably gonna explode while barreling down the runway. We're moving a little faster, 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 faster. Oh! Oh, and we have liftoff! And we have liftoff, everybody! We are in the air! We have made it to the air! Oh, wow! Oh, wow! We're in the air! We're in the air! Oh, wow! That is what I'm talking about, right, guys? Woo! Let's fly it to that air center over there. Oh, okay. I'm back. Q and E is roll. A and W is yaw. I mean A and D is yaw. E and Q is roll. Okay. We're moving now. We're gonna go over that airfield. Alrighty, guys. Oh, we're moving fast. Okay, we have disabled the engines. And we're now just gonna try and land on this thing. Oh, wow, G-force, G-force, G-force. Sorry, Jeb. Gonna increase our thrust just a tiny bit. Alright. Now, can we land? Can we land? Hello, Pokemon Collector. Okay, and move it a little. Oh no! Oh! Ah! Oh! Oh! Oh no! Oh no! I'm gonna crash! Jeb, brace for impact! Oh no, Jeb! Jeb! Oh, Jeb survived. Jeb survived. Oh. I'm sorry, Jeb. That must have been really scary for you. Recovery of a vessel that survived a flight. 0.1 science earned. Okay. Well, it's a start. It flew, right, guys? That's what I'm talking about. Alright. It's looking still pretty good. I just moved the gear a little back. Should we add a parachute on the back? Would that be a good idea? let's do it anyway. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Instead of this thing. Wait, is a parachute that big? No, parachutes are small. Let's just add an MK16 parachute on the back. Or no, we're gonna add the nose cone, and we're going to add. Is there any way to add the parachute and the nose cone? No, it doesn't look like it. We'll just add the parachute. Okay. Parachute is added. Yes, there is. Yep, harden my stream. Thank you guys. Alright, let's save it, and let's launch. Seriously, if you guys are loving the content, and if you guys are loving the stream, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed, you know? It's free, and it really helps out with my channel. And we deployed the parachute. Alright, we gotta fix our staging. But it really helps with the channel. We'll make more Kerbal Space Program content if this is what you guys like. This is actually the first time I've played Kerbal Space Program on stream. So if you guys like it, subscribe or just comment in the live chat that you like Kerbal Space Program, and I'll do more of it. I listen to your guys' feedback. Okay, let's launch. Oh, we're barreling down the runway. 60 meters per second, 70 meters per second, 80 meters per second, 90 meters per second, 100 meters per second. I think we can take off now. Oh, move up, move up, move up. Oh no, why aren't we going up? Why aren't we going up? Oh no. Oh. Okay. I thought something bad, really bad was about to happen, and we were about to crash, and Jebediah would have died, and it would have just been bad. Pokemon Collector, thank you so much for subscribing. Really, that means that means a lot. Thank you for subscribing, man. Okay, we're on our way to the island airfield, and we're gonna try it so Jebediah doesn't lose his entire time, because that was a little bad, you know. We don't want Jebediah losing his entire plane. Thank you for all the hearts. I'm seeing it on the screen here. Thank you. Also, by the way, I am going to stream it in like YouTube short form next time. So, like YouTube short form and TikTok. I'll see if you guys like that a little more. Okay. We're using just yaw here. I don't know why I'm not using roll, but we're moving, and cut the engines. And right when we start to get a little close, we're gonna deploy the parachute. This is gonna be sick. You guys ready? You guys ready? Alright, we're moving closer here, and so we move in a lot closer. Boom, 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 and deploy the parachute. Oh, you guys see that? It's just slowing us down. No! Oh. Maybe we should go in for a little bit of a lower landing. I mean, we kept a lot more of the plane than last time, alright? So, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna head off for tonight. I found it just amazing streaming. Thank you for watching, everyone who did. And I will maybe stream tomorrow, hopefully. So definitely tune in for that. Again, thank you so much for watching. And I don't know, maybe I'll start making some videos on Kerbal Space Program if you like it, you know? Alright, goodbye. Thank you for watching, especially you Pokemon.